2 weeks. That's how long it's been since I've left. I'm now somewhere else, obviously. Back where I came from, the environment was rainy and cold, and survival was rather hard. No, it wasn't post-apocalyptic or wasn't torn or scorched. It was just good old Earth, except I was homeless. However, I possessed inhuman abilities. And with these abilities, I can do a lot. It can probably even kill me. That's actually what it does. Some of my abilities can get me killed if I'm not careful. I save people. Believe it or not, some people thought of me as a superhero, but that wasn't the case, as the government tried to constantly kidnap me to rip me open and experiment on me. My neck. But I've been out here for a few days. And it's beautiful. And I don't know what to believe. It's just beautiful. The sky's clear. There's birds and animals, and it's peaceful for once. There's no worry of war. There's no worry of survival. It's all peaceful. And that's surprisingly good. Now I scrounge around. And even though... One second. As Mark looked over his shoulder, the door to his room was opened, and in came Fluttershy. Mark? You, didn't eat any food and, well, you went to your room. I was wondering if you were okay. Yes, Fluttershy, I am okay. I know you're still, well, concerned. Ever since we met that day. I can remember what happened. I was stumbling through the forest. I was injured. I don't know why I didn't cast my Tree of Life, which would have easily rooted itself and sprung up and would have healed me. I guess I just didn't want to waste my magical essence. I could easily regain it, but I didn't feel like working for it. It wasn't until I heard a woman screaming in the distance. I immediately started running in that direction. Once I got there, I saw a sight that made my mouth drop. There was a pony. And not just a regular pony. I mean like a really small, really colorful pony. Cartoonish almost. And over her was this wolf made of timber, growling and snarling. I put my hand behind my back, and the only sound that was heard that ceased everything was the sound of the sword being unsheathed. The wolf, before it even had a chance to turn around, there was a deafening and sickening crackle, as the only sound that could be heard was the sword being rammed into something. It sounded like cracking bark. It didn't make a sound. It couldn't make a sound. It was so fast. I had rammed the blade into its temple, and I had twisted and yanked. It had fallen. Its eyes, their glow began to fade. And it died. It died laying there. My life would continue, and so would hers. I knelt down. I was a very smart individual. I could immediately tell when something was magical, when something was sentient, when something was alive. I could tell that this creature possessed the mindset of a human being, but was also extremely friendly. But it hid behind its tail. Well, she hid behind her tail. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm not here to hurt you. She gently poked her head out, staring at me, and said, "You promise?" I chuckled a little bit. "Yes, I promise. Don't worry. I'm just here to... Well, I don't exactly know how or why I'm here, but I'm starving, I'm bleeding, and I just really need help." She looked at me and gasped. She could see there were a few cuts and scrapes and even a large gash in my cheek. She must have been scared because she saw dried blood running. That was on my neck, running from my cheek down my neck. That's how we met. It was rather fast-paced, I'll be honest with you. I thought there was going to be a whole pack, but luck was always in my favor. And now I'm staring right at Fluttershy in my room. Well, her room, technically. I'm just squatting. She told me about her friends. Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Twilight, and Rarity. I haven't met any of them yet, but I have yet to see.